I'm Patrick Lancaster, and we are here in Amritsar near the border of Pakistan and India. And we're going to be showing you what the situation is, how this conflict affects the people. We're going to be talking to businessmen, officials, government workers, and much, much more. And first, we're going to be going to a location where we're meeting with a bunch of businessmen and even maybe a police officer to get their impression on how it affects their different aspects of society and daily life, and what they have to say about the situation and the conflict. So please like this video, share it across all social media. Remember, we're totally independent crowdfunded journalists. Support my work with the link on the screen or in the description. I definitely need you to go down and do that right now. Support my work. Donate to support my work. I can't do these reports without your support. I go out on a limb for you. So please like, share, subscribe. Let's do it together. Let's show the world. And remember, I don't have all the answers. No one does. I'm only showing you the Indian perspective here because I'm not on the other side. Do your research. Get someone on the other side. Watch some reports on the other side. We've got so much more to come. Think for yourself. I'll show you one piece of the pie. Get as much of the whole piece of the pie as you can. Now, one source has all the information. Get as much information from as many sources as possible. We're out. Now we've moved on to a special location where we're meeting with some local businessmen, and they're going to be telling us about how this war affects the local population, how it affects the business, the social aspect, economical aspect, and much, much more. It's going to be very interesting. Okay, sir, could you please tell us about the group here?
Yes. We are all social people are here living in Amritsar. We are all peacekeeping people, and all the different people, Hindu, Muslim, Sikhs, all we are living alone, together.
Could you please introduce yourself and tell us about yourself?
Yes. My name is Ajay Arora. I am in the business of tourist-related business. We are supplying carpets, shawls, and different handicrafts in the all India. Our is a very sensitive business. When any calamity will come, say like war, flood, anything will be happen, it's affect our business because it's a very sensitive business. People will, when the tourist will come from their home, he needs peace. He will not come out if there is any confusion, any war, anything. He will come for the enjoyment, not for the harassment.
And is this situation now affecting tourism?
Yeah, it's only total business in these days. This is total business is collapsed. No business is there. No tourists is even not foreigner tourists. Not Indian people are not coming in Amritsar.
Okay. All right. So.
Yeah.
Maybe we move on to you, sir. Okay. Hello, sir.
Myself, Raman Kumar Sharma. I am service in Punjab Police, government employee in Amritsar.
And what do you see about the social and economic situation, police situation changing right now because of the war? What has been changing? How is it affecting the people?
ये जो इस बार ब्लैकआउट हुआ है थोड़े दिन पहले इंडिया पाकिस्तान का, उसमें भी पुलिस का काफ़ी हार्ड वर्क था. जॉब काफ़ी हार्ड थी और लोगों को भी काफ़ी मुश्किलें आई उसके लिए. जो रात को ब्लैकआउट हो जाना, सारी लाइट ऑफ हो जानी, सारे लोगों को अंदर बंद कर देना, उससे काफ़ी मतलब लोगों को परेशानी झेलनी पड़ी है.
I just tell you, essentially totally blackout was here. So their duties was very tough at that very time.
And what was the blackout for? Why was it a blackout?
It is due, yeah. तो जैसे ना blackout क्यों है?
ब्लैकआउट जो पहलगाम में जो हुआ था ना, जो अटैक किया था टेररिस्ट ने, 4 टेररिस्ट अटैक in couples.
So they
Tourist.
black out so planes don't see the lights?
yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And does that work?
हाँ
It works, yes?
It
Okay.
is this, and they are in the civil defense. So its duty was very tough. It's a 24 hours they are doing working at that very time.
And what do you think will happen in the future?
ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ
ਅੱਗੇ ਆਉਣ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਉਮੀਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ?
ਪੀਸਫੁਲੀ ਰਵੇ
They
ਪੀਸਫੁਲ
expect that it will be a peaceful.
Peaceful.
But it is good for the people of India and Pakistan. If it is peaceful.
Peace will happen.
Yeah.
It will be peaceful. No war?
ਅਭੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ
No war.
No war. Okay.
No people want war.
ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ। ਮੈਂ ਰਜਤ ਸੰਧੂ, ਸਰਪੰਚ ਸਿਲਵਰ ਸਟੇਟ ਦਾ। ਮੇਰਾ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਐਗਰੀਕਲਚਰ ਲੈਂਡ ਆ, ਨਾਲ ਮੇਰਾ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਰਟੀ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਆ। ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਮਾਹੌਲ ਖਰਾਬ ਸੀ, ਉਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਝੱਲਿਆ ਸਰੀਰ ਤੇ, ਪਿੰਡੇ ਤੇ ਹੰਢਾਇਆ, ਪਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ। ਅਸੀਂ ਅਮਨ ਸ਼ਾਂਤੀ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਪ੍ਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਇਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਅਮਨ ਸ਼ਾਂਤੀ ਬਣਾਈ ਰੱਖੇ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਨੁਕਸਾਨ ਹੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਦੇਸ਼ ਦਾ, ਕੋਈ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ। ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨ ਦੇ ਅੱਤਵਾਦੀ ਆ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਹਰਕਤਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਗੰਦੀਆਂ ਪਿੱਲੀਆਂ, ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਰੇਸ਼ਾਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਧੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਸੁਹਾਗ ਜਾੜ ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਮਾੜਾ ਇਹ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ। ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹੋ ਹੀ ਪ੍ਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਅੱਗੇ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਅੱਗੇ ਤੋਂ ਪ੍ਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਸਭ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਾਂਤੀ ਦੇਸ਼ ਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਬਣਾਈ ਰੱਖੇ, ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰੇ। ਸਾਡੀ ਤੇ ਇਹੋ ਹੀ ਅਪੀਲ ਆ। ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ।
Good morning, everybody. Jai Hind. My name is Raman Sharma. In Silver State, member of Panchayat, MP mean member of Panchayat. Working in airport, custom clearing agent. CB mean custom broker. I also feel the Pakistan-Indian trade is stopped. उसके बाद ये जो अफ़गानिस्तान की जो ट्रेड है, ये ऑलरेडी चल रही थी 1947 से। जिस मुल्क को समुद्र की हद की नहीं लगती उसको स्पेस देनी पड़ती है। इसलिए अफ़गानिस्तान का जो बाय रोड ड्राई फ्रूट फ्रेश फ्रूट जो आ रहा था, अभी कुछ टाइम के लिए रुक गया। जब ये हालत ख़राब हुए, ब्लैकआउट हुई, पाकिस्तान ने बहुत सारे अमृतसर में अप्रॉक्सीमेटली गोल्डन टेम्पल इंडियन अमृतसर में अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 400-500 ड्रेन से अटैक किया। पर हमारी आर्मी ने वेल डन, उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा उसका जवाब दिया और हमें किसी भी पर्सन को, किसी भी प्रॉपर्टी या किसी को नुकसान नहीं हुआ। तो अभी तक ये हालत ये कह रहे हैं कि भाई हालत बहुत बढ़िया नहीं है। और दूसरा ये है कि भाई बायर का भी, मैं बायर के एक्सपोर्ट का काम करता हूँ, बायर अमृतसर टू लंदन, बर्मिंघम, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, जर्मनी, उसमें भी इन्होंने एयर, पाकिस्तान ने एयर जो स्पेस है वो बंद कर रखी है, अभी स्पेस नहीं दे रहा, ख़ास करके इंडियन फ़्लाइट्स को। तो उसके लिए फ़्लाइटें घूम के जा रही हैं, उसको बहुत सारा फ्यूल लगता है, उससे वजह से ट्रेड को इफेक्ट इसलिए पड़ रहा है कि हर एयरलाइन ने फ्यूल अगर ज़्यादा लगा तो नेचुरली उसका फ्रेट भी बढ़ता है, फ्रेट बढ़ता है तो ट्रेड के ऊपर असर पड़ता है, ट्रेड के ऊपर जब असर पड़ता है तो नेचुरली बहुत सारे जो एक्सपोर्टर जो है ना वो रह जाते हैं। तो ठीक है, उस तो बाद साढ़े जो भी आज तक तिने आर्मिया ने जो सानू करके दिखाया है, मैं उन्होंने सलूट करदा। जय हिंद। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
मैं प्रवीण महाजन, आपका यहाँ आने का बहुत, वी विल थैंकफुल टू यू फॉर कमिंग ईयर एंड हम अपनी आर्मी का बहुत शुक्रगुजार हैं जिन्होंने ये सारा संभाला है, हम उनको सैल्यूट करते हैं। जय हिंद।
अपने बिजनेस का भी थोड़ा सा
माई बिजनेस इज क्लॉथ मर्चेंट। आई एम ट्रेडिंग इन curtain cloth, bed sheet, towel.
How is business affected by?
Business is affected. Now अब हमारा बिजनेस ठीक है, आस्ता आस्ता फिर लाइन पे आ रहा है। पहले बहुत मतलब मुश्किल हो गया था, 15-20 दिन बहुत मुश्किल रहे हैं, अब ठीक हो गया। एंड अगेन फ्रॉम ऑल ऑफ अस वी थैंकफुल टू यू फॉर कमिंग हियर।
Thank you very much, sir. Okay, well, thank you very much.
Indian Army Jindabad! Indian Army Jindabad! Indian Army Jindabad!
भारत माता की
जय!
भारत माता की
जय! मेरा भारत महान है!
जय हिंद।
जय हिंद!
And now we're going to be meeting with another group of financial experts and businessmen. Going to be going in an antique shop and meeting with about 10 to maybe even more businessmen and government officials again, and see what they have to say about how this war affects the civilians here and affects the economy.
You can start.
Okay, nice to meet everyone. Patrick.
Nice meeting you, Patrick.
Yes, and if everyone's all right with it, we could like to discuss the situation of how the war and the conflict is affecting the business, tourism, economics, and everything in between. So, who would like to go first?
He is our senior and analyst.
Myself is C.A. Sanjay Arora. I am a chartered accountant by profession and resides in Amritsar, Punjab from India.
Can you tell us how the war and the conflict is affecting the situation?
Why you mean to say Operation Sindoor, which was in right now conducted?
Yes.
Yeah. Both way we have to take it both ways, positive and negative. First, the positive is we strengthened our defense position of self-reliance. Most of the equipments were made in India. And second impact is tourism. Tourism naturally affected our state in Punjab as well as whole India, because foreigners are not right now willing to come to India. But basic thing is our traditional industry is tourism, because India promotes tourism, whereas Pakistan promotes terrorism. There is a basic difference, because once the person gets a visa from India, it reputes the person, whereas one gets a visa from Pakistan, it deputes the Indian, deputes the person concerned. People don't prefer the visa of Pakistan. It feels like ashamed. There is a basic difference.
Understand. And
as far as industry is concerned, tourism has affected significantly, particularly in Punjab, Srinagar, as it is closely aligned to both states.
How so exactly?
Before the cancellations are coming, and still the season was on in Srinagar as well as in Amritsar. Really 1 to 1.5 lakh people come daily to Amritsar for visiting Golden Temple or Wagah border retreat ceremony, whereas Srinagar has been worstly affected in my opinion, and all the cancellations are ineffective. It will take time to settle down right now, in my opinion.
And this is all something that's taken place in the last month. Since the
Operation Sindoor happened.
Understand. Okay, thank you.
Hello, I am Varinder Arora. I am retired AGM Punjab National Bank. What the war has affected, in my opinion, number one, we have achieved a sense of patriotism. India is one. All the opposition parties, all the ruling parties are now one. Secondly, we have shown our power to the world, that we have something. All the weapons given to Pakistan by different countries, mainly Turkey and China, are failed. We have proved ourselves. And these are minor things what the effects क्या ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ economy wise effects are not it makes no difference. Everything will be okay with the passage of time, but we are shown to the world okay, what India is. And what I have been puzzled, the behavior of President of America, Mr. Trump. He was considered a fast friend of India, but his role has shamed us. We were having very high hopes from him, but the way he has proved has disappointed us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So yeah, hello, my name is Bhavya Roda and I am working in an automotive company. So I am based in Jaipur city in Rajasthan. So mostly the war impacted the border states, if I talk about Rajasthan, Kashmir and Punjab. So we were able to see some impacts in Jaisalmer as well. So if I talk about, as my father and uncle has repeated, that we are feeling very proud on our country and the government, how they have dealt with the situation. But if I come to the point of tourism and business, yes, it has impacted, but we believe that this is a short-term impact, and in times coming it will be overcome by the government, as they will be coming up with good policies and promoting the tourism again. And we are expecting that it will be start booming again, as the people will gain confidence and they will be able to come back to this tourist location as soon as possible. So hoping a good tourism season ahead. Thank you.
Hi, this is Abid Jan. I am an entrepreneur. I have a small business in Amritsar. I've been working in different parts of India. Unfortunately, since last 1.5 months, we are in a very bad shape because of the war which has happened in India and Pakistan. It has affected the local, mostly because the places which are very close to Pakistan, that is Amritsar, Punjab, Kashmir or Rajasthan, the borders are affected more densely than the cities. Now, the most impact we have is on tourism. Wherever the war happens, it starts from the tourism, because tourism is the thing which gets hit first. It was a wonderful situation we were getting, but if you see now at this moment, all the cancellations have happened because there were 27 airports which were not operating during this war. So the people who are coming from outer countries, Western countries, have just cancelled their tickets because they were nowhere to go further once they reach India. War is not a solution for anything. There used to be battles before, and in those battles one used to lose and one used to win. But today's war, there is no winner. Both countries, they lose. They lose in terms of their people, in terms of economics, in terms of everything. But one thing is very important, that India has stood very firm in saying that we cannot tolerate any thing which comes from a different country. People trying to use tourism as this. We stand united in this call as an Indian, whether it's from Punjab, it's from Kerala, it's from Kashmir. The most important thing is that how can we stay safe? And this we have to understand, our politicians have to understand, that this is not only a war where we make money. This is a thing you have to understand, where we are going towards, where our children are going, what will be their future. As my younger brother told you, that it's not going to remain the same. Things will change, but it might take a little time. And the people like us, we are broken, because we are mainly dependent on the tourism or whatever you say. And when there's a break, it spoils the completely. As you see, when COVID happened, the first thing which affected was tourism. So we wish and we hope that things get better. Everybody has suffered in their own capacity, and we hope things will move in a better way, and both countries will sit and talk, because war is no solution for anything. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And as I understand, we spoke before, you have a very unique view as well, as you're from Kashmir.
Yes, I'm actually from Kashmir. As I told you, that I'm here with a partnership with Mr. Ajay Arora. We are old friends, almost 18-year friends, and it has not made us far from each other.
Yeah, you're a Muslim.
I'm a Muslim. See, we first believe that we are humans. The religion comes after. You are born as a human, then you are Muslim, Hindu, Christian, Sikh, or whatever. So we are born as a humans. We are humans. So Hindu doesn't have a one blood and we have other blood. There are certain people who are trying to make the differences, but we don't. We are like a family here. You can see. We live in this vicinity where you have 9. Everybody is Hindu and I am Muslim. But that does not make me feel that I am at some wrong place. When this thing happened, I was in Kashmir. It has affected very badly in Kashmir because Kashmir had a problem and we were recovering from that problem and we had a wonderful tourism season. But the day it happened, it was completely to the shambles. There's not a single tourist in Kashmir at the moment, and we hope that things will move better. And again, I will tell you, as I already said, that the war is no solution. We have to sit and talk to each other. Not we as local people, our politicians, because India is a huge country. So we stand tall. So this is what I can tell. I can tell from your source of this that to everyone who was involved in this, that this was the worst time we have gone through. Things are going to be better. We move forward to the better places. Thank you.
And can you tell us a little bit about what the people of Kashmir, maybe besides yourself, have to say about the situation? What do they want?
See, Kashmir is a part of India which has been in turmoil since last 45 years. And this is the first time when all the Kashmiris stand together against this war from Pakistan. Actually, what has happened...
Against Pakistan.
Yes. This is first time that Kashmiris have stand against Pakistan. And that's because we were going to the very nice, smooth atmosphere. The things were getting better. People were happy with their businesses. And things were getting to the better levels. But when this happened, it has left us nowhere. People have invested all their hard earnings in different businesses because they were seeing that the business is going to come up. So we are going to earn what we have lost in the last 20, 30 years. But by this incident, what has happened? It has shattered us. And this incident happened because prior to this war, there was a killing in Kashmir. There were 28 people who were killed in Kashmir by terrorists. And this was the response from India for that they attacked the terrorist camp in Pakistan. So we showed them that we are together in this hour of pain and we will fight together. Because we are more importantly very much concerned about our kids. Because what sort of future they are going to see. They don't want to see the bloodshed. Like there has been war going in Russia and Ukraine since a couple of years. It's still going on. I hope that sort of thing will never happen to India and Pakistan, and it will not escalate on that such terms. It will come back to the normal. But if there is a sort of damage done, it takes time to get that damage recovered. It takes time. So we definitely need some time for that, and I hope that things will move in a better way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
I am Vipin Kataria, formerly President Chemist Association Amritsar and Punjab, belong to India, and pharmaceutical industry belong my occupation.
And in your opinion, how has Operation Sindoor and the tensions with Pakistan affected your sphere, your industry?
I beg your pardon, repeat.
In your opinion, how has Operation Sindoor and the tensions with Pakistan affected business and daily life for you and others in the industry?
Actually, India is a peace-loving country. No doubt about it. It is a complete secular country. or we belong to a secular country, and Pakistan is a fundamentalist. They only believe in Islam, or what they say, who cannot read the kalma or the other, he is kafir, or kill the kafir. This is the wrong policy. He is against the human standards, lacking human touch. There is no question of any creed, caste, religion. No. Only reason is fundamentalist, convert everybody to Islam forcefully. This is the main reason. Secondly, India economically growth is too high, and there is a feeling of envious, jealous. They always hamper our growth, try to intervene. So they help the fundal, or I think Pakistan government itself is the hands of terrorists. They are bound to help them. They are bound. Because every government is supporting ISI, a terrorist supporting agency. That is the main factor. But Operation जो है Sindoor, it has to be taken. And it is continued. It has not stopped yet. We don't want to fight with Pakistan. India only want to fight with terrorists. Terrorist itself has no religion.
And what changes and effects have you personally seen specifically in business or tourism? How has it changed exactly?
It is a temporary phase. India will regain again. In Kashmir, it will be smooth again. It will take some time, but not permanently.
Thank you.
President Trump offered something and he did not do it or something? I heard. Could you explain that to me? Because I don't know.
President Trump playing double game.
That's right.
Right. He is a manipulator, egoist. What I can say about it.
Firstly, he is a business person. Honestly speaking, he is a business person.
Well, I know that he wants to keep America out of other people's business.
Yeah.
You know. How was the Biden administration towards...
Because the problem was whether the story is true or false. We don't know. The Sagara Hills, the nuclear weapons were lying there, whether it belongs to China or USA.
Okay.
It was not property of Pakistan.
Okay.
Yeah. He wants to use Noor Khan air base for Iran purpose, for fighting the war with him. Later on, it is said, why he lifted sanctions on Syria right now after 10 years. He is a declared terrorist state.
Yes.
But why? Because of under the impression of Qatar and Saudi. Honestly speaking, it happened. This is because, and Musk and other business person were accompanying him. Why he refused to for Apple to discontinue the operations in India?
Samsung also.
Basic components are coming from China. Only assembling is being done in India.
Yeah.
Then what is the problem? India is getting now the right opportunity to export the defense documents. First order received from Philippines for BrahMos missile. It will follow other countries also. It will take time.
But after this incident, he has taken India and Pakistan at par. This is the main problem.
He supported IMF through IMF.
We never expected he will support terrorism. India and Pakistan at present he has tried to bring at par. This is the main problem. If we are very aggrieved by this action. He may be having his own compulsions. At international level, he needs Pakistan for China. He wants a port base in China.
Why he conducted an operation for Bin Laden in Pakistan?
Right.
For terrorist activity, no? India has also have right to do the same. We are not targeting civilians.
Yes.
We are targeting terrorists.
I'm sorry, Patrick.
It is a general healthy discussion. We don't want to regard it honestly. It is a healthy discussion for.
Okay, good.
But what I think he has taken his policy, America first. He has forgotten everything for this.
And mark my word, and USA will be 100% in
Yes.
recession. USA will be 100% in recession. Mark my word.
I heard Trump say, specifically, he said about Pakistan and India, let them fight it out. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, just
But then he was the one who first broke this news
yeah.
that they have India and Pakistan has seized.
Yeah, I don't agree with him. Yeah.
So actually, Trump is a businessman. He is not a politician. So he is trying to do things, and if it's good, then we say he's Trump, and if it doesn't go, you say sorry. When you run a country or you run any sort of organization, you don't do experiments. You have to be 100% sure what you are doing is right. Country does not run on experiments. Definitely not. There have been some very good presidents from USA. Maybe their personal life was not that good, but as a politician they were very good. Trump is not having that caliber. He doesn't, I'm sorry to use this word, he does have that weight to produce himself as somebody who is the top leader of the country, and he can speak these words, or he can speak in this language. He's the top, isn't he top of American, this politician, he's the president. So he needs to watch his words, what he is saying. Day before yesterday, he was in a press conference, and there was somebody from CNN, and he told him, well, you went to Qatar and you got jet. They gifted you this Air Force. And he, you know what he told him? He was so rude. He told him, are you from CNN? I think you need to get out from here.
Yeah.
And I need to send people to your office and your bosses to see what you are doing. You cannot do these sort of things. We called it as a dictatorship. And the country does not run on a dictatorship. It runs to be calm and quiet and speak the words you are allowed to speak.
He is not a man of words. Why he imposed tariffs so highly earlier? Now are reversing his decision.
It didn't work, now it reverses.
Whether it is China, whether it is India, whether it is European, why he is reversing now? China, he arranged meeting in Turkey. Why they did not come and settle down?
Actually, Trump has lost his reputation.
And this
Such statements are never expected from a president of a great country.
The President of the United States will be looking with a very noble, well-mannered, well-educated. Now people don't have the feeling when they talk about, okay, President of the United States, then they start laughing.
How he can tweet for ceasefire of India and Pakistan from his personal tweet?
He cannot.
It was a big game plan. It was a big game plan to satisfy Pakistan that there is a third party mediator. This is a very deep plan. You have to rake up with this issue again, Kashmir issue.
Actually, I think the story is ਕਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨੂਰ ਖਾਂ ਬੇਸ is a nuclear base.
Right.
And our hit also done there, or leakage is there, radiation. They call Trump. There is or we don't know how to stop it. And Trump want to send his team to control that. That is why he called ceasefire. Otherwise, they cannot fly over.
Okay.
This is the main reason.
Okay.
This is the reason. Trump has to intervene to stop the leakage of nuclear radiation. This is, I think.
No, this is a big game plan.
नहीं उसने प्रॉब्लम यह बनी है बड़ी छेती लोड सी.
It was to raise Kashmir issue again. One of their representatives said that this meeting will be had in some other place. Between India and Pakistan, the meeting will be had in some other country. There was no such issue. There is just to raise Kashmir issue, which is that people are happy in India, the Kashmiris are happy, everything is going well. This is a big game plan to raise
Our
Kashmir
government
issue.
has clearly mentioned there is no talk till the terrorism ends. Simple issue. Talk and terrorism does not go together.
Oh, no offense.
It's a desert. It's a very good desert.
Okay,
Right,
okay.
right.
I don't want to be
Have it.
rude.
No.
Thank you.
That is good. Patrick.
Thank you.
Actually, the Trump had to intervene for the radiation to control that.
I wasn't aware that there was radiation. There was in Pakistan? Oh.
That's the main reason. I may say that one day Pakistan will be eliminated from the world map.
Why do you think that's necessary?
Necessary, that's why Balochistan, 45% of the land going there, already declared himself independent. Balochistan, part of the Pakistan, total land 44% of the total Pakistan going to prefer. India, Kashmir, जो पाकिस्तान occupied Kashmir है, वो भी we will regain that. Otherwise, there go एक आध बार 1 or 2 wars he will be eliminated from a 10 year, 15 year, 20 year, but one day will come. Nobody can stop it. Because now this world, no country want to military rules. It is a time of parliamentary democracy. There is no democracy at all. Now it will be ruined the Pakistan totally. Forcefully you cannot control a country against the will of the people. What I want to say, this is my opinion, or that will be, I think one day you will see that. They have lost the Bangladesh. They will be lost Balochistan very soon. They have lost other, Sindh is separated. Water problem is always there. So there is no opinion. Inflation rate, you can see there. But we यहाँ पर $1 more than 200. In India, dollar rate is 86, 87, 85. Inflation, people living is very hard. Money for the few peoples. All people in Pakistan is hand to mouth. No liberty for the business. Or that country has no roots, no industry. Pakistan dangerously losing its grounds from the world map. That's I want to say. Okay, thank you.
Excuse me, I want to say one more point. What I want to tell is that our Prime Minister has spoken on various world stages. This is night time for war. He has spoken this to Mr. Putin at Russia, and he intervened. He also went to Ukraine. But this war has been imposed on us. it was a good time for even Prime Minister Narendra Modi also to prove himself. He has fought this war for terrorism. He has told Pakistan we are fighting against terrorism, not for war. And he has closed this war in 4 days. It was his reputation at stake, and he has proved himself. Thank you.
I also like to add something. We called Srinagar as a paradise of earth. Srinagar, Jammu Kashmir, as a paradise of earth. Not from now, since 1947. But the terrorism has rooted, as my brothers told you, last 45 years. In 90s, from 90s onwards. I used to go there twice a month in 90s, where the hard terrorism starts in 1989. I have seen the problems and difficulties on that stage also, how to live. And how the Hindus shifted from Kashmiri Pandit shifted from Srinagar. That was a really terrific day for the Indian history. Honestly, what we are feeling, we are a peace-loving country and proud Indian, I repeat, I again repeat, we are proud Indian to have a Prime Minister like Narendra Modi, as he protects the interest of countrymen very rightly and according to situation. Some people criticize his decision for ceasefire. Too early to say, but he has to see the economy, country as a whole. Many things have to be considered. There DGMO requested for ceasefire. We are dependent on him mostly at right now. But what the Trump has said, he tweeted from his tweet personally, that was not a right thing as an international repute person such to do this same thing. Because the country, it is a bilateral issue. India never wanted to interfere any third party on that issue. Honestly, it will be we have to take short-term gain for long-term gain. In this case, the same thing also happens. Thank you so much.
And sir, this is your partners in this shop, yes?
Yes.
Could you maybe show us a little bits on camera about the shop?
Yes, you can just start.
So this is your shop with your partner, yes?
Yes. We were, before COVID, we had 3 different big showrooms in Kerala, the southern part of India. And we do a lot of exhibitions abroad. But after COVID, we have shifted main office to Amritsar, where the production is done. And I'm in partnership with a local over here. And we have been doing this from last 14 to 15 years as an art over here. And we are mostly dependent on the tourism. Though Amritsar being the heritage cities of India, the tourism is trying to gain its mark in Amritsar, and it was doing very good. And hopefully it will start again. It might take some time to recover from this, what has happened. But we are very hopeful that people will try to come again and enjoy India and its hospitality and beautiful colors, because India is a country of colors and contrast. Different people, different colors. We have all sort of religions over here, and everybody is happy. We always say that there are good with the bad. If there are good people, definitely there are bad people. So we cannot hide this. We say you have to take hard with the soft. So that sort of thing we are. But we are very hopeful that things will move. And you can see we have some beautiful things, some nice artisans. We manufacture our carpets here. We have shawls, different quality of shawls. We have pashminas. We have silk ones. Then we have a ton of jewelry. India being the color of country, we have some beautiful stones. We make them in silver and gold. Then we have some little knickknacks, artisans, and textiles.
Could you maybe explain the shawls that you were explaining to me earlier?
Well, there are different quality of shawls we have. For example, when you look at this piece here, this is a mixture of a silk and pashmina. It comes in different colors and designs. Now, this is made on the wooden looms. And they are not made by completely hands. Because this is it's not a top quality. It's why it starts. Then we have different things. Then we have pashminas. Now this is your pashmina. a very finest quality of thread. They are washable, you can wash them with cold water and soap. Colors are fast and they're very warm. They keep you very warm. Beside them, we have also plain ones. Because these are unisex, people use them as a muffler because they keep you very hot, they keep you very warm. They're very soft. You can use them like this. There are different ways to use, but this is how I use them.
Interesting.
So these are the type of shawls we have, and also we have something with embroidery. Now this is all embroidered by hand. Here. So these are the different qualities we have.
And over here is like...
You have some beautiful artisans which are old, some are new, mix and match.
Could you?
So these are the things. We have wooden furniture, then we have from here, the textile is over all here. We have bed covers, we have tablecloths, we have wall hangings, we have cushion covers. Then you have brass item, you have bronze, you have copper, in shade of different. Then you have tribal art, you have marble, you have camel bone. Sort of all different handicrafts we have.
But no ivory, you said, yes?
No, ivory is banned, and we don't think anything. We don't do anything which is illegal, because we are a tax-paying citizen of India, and we are affiliated with the government of India. So there's nothing wrong over here.
If someone's interested in buying something from you, how would they find you?
Well, we are planning to start with an page, which we are working at the moment. But usually our clients are clients which are social clients. Our clients are sent by our old clients. They send us clients. And we have been in the States for the last 35, 40 years. So we are own clients, we do exhibition abroad. So this is how we gain our clientele.
Okay, and so in your, what's your shop's name?
It's Amritsar Cottage Emporium and Logar, Amritsar.
So people can find it online.
Easily. The address is on the Google.
Okay, great.
Much. As well as we are working on a website, it will be very soon.
Thank you. And we've taken you directly inside the economy near the Pakistan-India border. We've shown you what the effects are on the normal population, particularly the businessmen and much more here near the border. How this war affects the people, how the Operation Sindoor affects the people, and we're going to keep on showing you more and more. Hopefully Kashmir is our next stop, and we're going to be showing you more and more there. So please like, share, and subscribe. We've got a lot to come. Remember, I'm a totally independent crowdfunding journalist. I'm only supported by you, my viewers. These reports are only possible with your donations, so please click that link on the screen or on the description and support my work. Let's do it together. Let's show the world together. And we tried to stick to certain topics here, but of course it got a little political, and I mean, you have to imagine if your country was at war with someone, you'd probably get political as well. But we're showing you everything here as it comes, so we're out.